So now we're going to talk a little bit about our headings in our HTML. Your heading tags are very important. Headings are basically they're the titles or the subtitles that you use to structure your web page. So these elements are defined by heading tags. They go from H1 all the way to H6. We will get into those in just a minute. The reason that we use headings is three reasons. We want to make sure we're giving our document structure and reliability. So we want to make sure that everything is in small, digestible sections. So if you're reading a magazine, you're probably going to take your eyes to each of the headings and then decide if you want to read the text underneath. They're also helpful for accessibility. So people who use screen readers often need to break down content by headings. It will give them options to navigate through content with the option to select additional text if they want to do so. So headings should be hierarchical for this reason because they will organize the document in order of importance, and they will also break even smaller chunks of content into subheadings. They're also best for search engine optimization. So when the crawlers scan the internet, they read the heading tags to explain the structure and the content of the page, index your page, and decide how the page relates to other sections of your page. So we're going to start here. We're going to go ahead, and in this case, I am going to go ahead and I'm going to open up my preview. So now you can see right here that I have a preview of my site. And I'm going to add an H1 tag. You can see that my code editor helpfully closed my tag for me. So now I know that I should put any content for my page in between these two H1 tags. Any content that I want in my main heading for the page. Another element that we use to organize content in our HTML is our paragraph element. So you are going to indicate that with P. Your opening tag will be P. Your closing tag will be /P or end P. So the H1 is your heading 1. It opens with H1. It closes with /H1 or end H1. Your paragraph is going to be P. And so we'll add in some paragraph information, and then your paragraph is going to end at the end of that NP. Now, if you start a new paragraph element, you will see it starts on a line. You can also incorporate elements like our BR to add additional lines without actually closing the paragraph. Now, break element, you'll see, does not have a closing tag. Instead of a closing tag, it is represented just by this slash at the end of the tag. This is because there's no content to go in between the break. And so the headings are also hierarchical, as I mentioned. So you can add a H2. You can note here is a subheading. You can add another H2. Maybe you want to add some content underneath that H2. And then you could even add a subheading beneath there as an H3. So this video should explain how to use headings. They do go down to level 6. So you can see your content organization can get quite complicated if you want it to. Up next, we'll talk about some more HTML elements.